I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for whenever it's come across your page. This is for any sign. If it just popped up randomly and you've never seen me before, but you felt called to click on it from the title or the thumbnail, it's meant to find you, trust that. And if you already know me, but it's just come up randomly and you felt called to click on it, it's for you also. It's just if you click on it, trust that you were meant to click on it, right? Trust. Let's see what's happening. Oop. The Hanged Man and the Three of Wands. Okay, very beautiful. So, you're expecting something to happen soon, and it's actually gonna go very well, but you're expecting it to go bad. You're gonna see it from a different perspective. So, if you look, Three of Wands, he's expecting that ship to sink, right? What else would you expect? But with the Hanged Man, if you look at that from the opposite perspective, that ship actually would be coming out of the water and floating again. So you're expecting something to end, you're expecting something to sink, you're expecting something to not go your way. It's almost like you're like, this is bound to, it's almost like this is bound to like disappear. There's something you're expecting to disappear from your life. Maybe whatever it is, if you're in a relationship or something, it's going really well and you for some reason have like this thought pattern of this is going way too well, it's gonna go downhill now. Or there's something, maybe it's your work, maybe it's your job, it's going really well and you're like, well, this is gonna go south soon. Something you're expecting to go bad, but it's actually gonna go way better somehow. You're like, this is going way too well, it's gonna go bad, and then it gets somehow even weller. It's going way too well and it gets weller. That's not a word, but it is now. Three of Coins, this can be work. Three of Coins is also just creating something of value with someone else. So it could be a relationship, it could be work. Take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone, but it's something that you think is destined to go south. But it's getting better and better. Ooh. The Wheel of Fortune. Just to reiterate what I just said, the Wheel of Fortune, things working in your favour. You might be somebody that has a lot of good karma owed to you. But the thing is, you've never actually seen it come your way. You're like, I'm owed it. When's it coming? When's it? About now would be good. About now would be good. But because it's never come your way before, you're just like expecting the worst. And now things are getting better for you, you're still expecting the worst. But you don't realize you're actually on like this good karma spree? You're on this good karma roll of things just flowing and rolling from now on. And you just have to trust that it's going to continue to move in that direction, because there's almost this sense of tarot is advice, and so if you're not trusting this, it feels almost as if you might self-sabotage or create a self-fulfilling prophecy in some way of it's bound to go badly, so you might as well mess it up, or something where you might mess something up by expecting the worst, so it's better to expect the best in this situation because it's actually going to turn out in your favour, basically. Ace of Pentacles. A gift from the universe. A gift from the universe, also like a seed being planted, something small that grows into something bigger. So this might be something very new. This might be a new job that looks too good to be true. And you're like, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this up for much longer. You're going to keep it up. Blah, 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 blah. You're going to keep it up, and you're actually going to move even further, like up. Or if it's like a relationship, it's like, oh, this person's too good to be true. This person and I, we get on so well. This is going downhill. This is about to go terrible. But it's actually going to be like weird synchronicities where it somehow manages to get better and better and better. I don't know why I'm getting something about baking come through. Very specific, won't be for everyone. Maybe you've got like cookies in the oven, or maybe you've got like a bun in the oven. Maybe you're pregnant. I don't know. Especially because this is like a seed being planted. But there's something where, I don't know, take it as it resonates. It won't be for everyone, but there is like a gift from the universe coming to you, whether that be a job offer, whether that be a love offer, whether that be a baby coming into your life, whatever it is, there is something new coming that is meant for you. Don't expect the worst from it or them. Knight of Cups. Definitely could be love. Definitely could be a person. And Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is someone like, this is like somebody that actually, it feels as if for some reason you might be, for some reason, what a weird thing. I was going to say for some reason you might be quite attractive. But you might be quite attractive. And with the Knight of Cups, nobody quite has matched your frequency. And now when I say attractive, it doesn't have to be physically, although I think for a lot of you are. It's just this energy of like, you are very magnetic, and your personality and your communication and the things you say and the way you do things are very attractive. And because of this, you might be quite easy for other people to put on a pedestal, and they don't match your energy. Whereas there's somebody coming into your life, or has already come into your life, if you know who I'm on about, that is like a match for you and your energy, and it's gonna relight the spark within you of, oh okay. Like, I don't know, there's somebody watching that was just like, oh, nobody's for me. That's okay. But there's somebody coming in where you're going to go, oh, there's somebody for everyone, because I've met my one now. There's someone, and it might be you've not met them yet, and you might have recently met them, and you'll be like, oh, I know what this chick's talking about. I know what she's on about. Whatever it is. Basically, it is what you think it is, I think is the message here. You might be like, I don't know, I feel like somebody's thinking they're delusional. Someone's thinking, I feel like, trust your intuition. There's like an epiphany you've had or will have in the next week maybe, that you're questioning the reasons. Like you actually have a very good intuition, or a psychic, you might even have a psychic sense, like a sixth sense, sorry, is what I'm trying to say, about someone, or the reasons for why they are the way they are, the reasons they do things. And you're right. Like there's something about trust and epiphany you're having about someone. Obviously, like, there's nothing to act on, but there's something, if you have a sneaky suspicion, about someone, for a lot of you, you are correct. You're completely correct. Trust it. And whatever that may be. For a lot of you, maybe for like a small percentage of you, this is a sign that like you have a sneaky suspicion, can't say that word right now, maybe you have a sneaky suspicion that this person is not who they say they are, for a small percentage of you. But for the majority of you, it feels pure, it feels good, and it feels like you just have a sneaky suspicion that this person is going to be around in your life for a long, long time, even if you've only recently met them. Seven of Cups. I did feel that, now you're not going to believe me, but I actually felt Seven of Cups energy before when I said things like you are so attractive that other people hadn't quite sparked your interest, because it's almost like you were the light to other people, or you were the one people have crushes on, or you were the one people are attracted to, so that when you look at them, you're the one shining, and they're kind of just in the fog. You're shining so brightly that other people can't really shine near you. You wouldn't see them if they were. And so because of that, you've become quite sheltered off from other people, being attracted to other people. And like notice Seven of Cups having options. You have options, but like you clearly don't really want to pick any of these options. Like you wouldn't just be standing there looking at them, deciding which one do I want. There would be no confusion if there was actually a good option. So that's why you've been confused or felt a lack in your love life or a lack in your dating life. It's because there was just no good option for you, right? There's someone for everyone. So it's not like there was anything wrong with these people necessarily, but they just weren't for you, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it wasn't a matching puzzle piece, right? It was someone else's puzzle piece. Ace of Pentacles here. This is your match, though. Like, this is your golden opportunity, gift from the universe. But it's gonna look either too good to be true, it's gonna look lesser than it is. It's gonna look like tiny to you. It's gonna look like, oh, I don't know why it's coming through. Like, you're just gonna be like, is that it? I don't know, to begin with. It's a little bit snobby. It's a little bit like, oh, okay. Like, hear someone out, get to know someone, look into something. There's actually more to someone, or something like that. I feel as if somebody might be a little bit like, somebody might play down who they are or what they've achieved. There's something where somebody looks like, what's it called? A diamond in the rough. Somebody acts like a diamond in the rough, but they're actually like a complete diamond, already polished, or whatever it would be called. They're a complete, like, finely cut diamond. I don't know what it's called, but they're just a diamond. But they act like a diamond in the rough, or they even act like a pebble for some reason. I don't know why it's coming through. And it might be you, and it might be the person you're connected to. It might be both of you. But there's just this energy of playing down, playing small to make others feel comfortable. But when you're around each other, suddenly you're the opposite, and you're like suddenly like, oh, I don't know, I just feel like you're straightening up. Like, I'm sitting here slouching, but around this person you'll be straightening up. You'll be like, oh. Whereas around other people you play yourself down. Huh. What a weird thing to come through. Anyways. I don't know what that's trying to tell you, apart from maybe you're going to start to be a little bit more authentic, or if you are already authentic, this person will be inspired by your authenticity to be more themselves, no matter who they're around, because it doesn't really benefit anybody to play small. If you are making others comfortable, it's sometimes better to make people uncomfortable, because it will inspire them to be more if they feel they want to. Page of Cups, a surprise. Notice I went, oh, like there's something that you're gonna be surprised about. There's something that you're gonna be surprised about when it comes to someone. And I feel as if the reason you're surprised is because they're not acting like... It's almost like somebody's actually perfect for you, but they're in disguise. They might be an actor or something, because there's something about somebody who's really acting like they're not for you. I don't know, someone might even say that. Someone might even say that to you. They're like, you don't like me? Why would you like me? Why would you be interested in me? There's something where somebody's like playing themselves down, but it's not cool. There's something where you're going to be like, that's not cool. That's silly. Why are you doing that? Why aren't you confident? That's not cool. Have you seen yourself? Why are you acting like you're not you? There's something where you'll be... And it's almost like... This is just a defense mechanism from someone. Like, even like the only word I can come up with the Magician and the Two of Cups coming out, is this person feels like they have to play tricks. The word I was going to say was manipulation, but then I was like, that sounds really harsh. That sounds like not the energy at all. This person just feels as if they have to play tricks, or they have to act certain ways in order to get you to come into union with them. And they're going to quickly realise it's not getting them anywhere, and they have to be their authentic selves. And then they'll start to act right and stand up for themselves and go, actually, I'm not who I was acting like, but I'm about to be. I will be from now on. There's something where they have to stand up to themselves, for themselves, and go, actually, I need to stop doing that, because that wasn't my finest hour. I don't know why that just came through. That wasn't my finest hour. So I don't know if you've seen someone in not their best light, and now they're like, whoa, that's not me really. I was around the wrong people. I don't know. But there's something where you and someone else, it feels like you're going to be becoming more yourself with someone else, which sounds strange, because usually you become more yourself in seclusion or in learning about you, but you and this person, once you're around each other, are actually gonna become more you than you've ever been, which is very dramatic, but I feel it's very true. Like, you're not gonna really realise who you are until you're around them, and vice versa, and they're suddenly going to realise more about themselves when they're around you. It's very weird. I always say that's very weird, but it's not weird at all. I'm gonna wrap your reading up here. Thanks so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you just feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Turtle Tarot Tuesdays.